During the visa interview, first, if you don't even remember your U.S. employer's name, address, and the business nature, that's a strong red flag indicating may not be a good faith job offer. If you are going to a foreign country to work for a U.S. employer who would not even know the name, the address, and the basic business information about the employer. So this is the first mistake you should avoid. Second, if you don't even know the offered job title, job duty, annual salary, that's an indication that this is not a good faith job offer. Same reason, you are going to a foreign country based on a permanent job offer, and that job offer offers you a permanent residency, and you don't even know what are you going to do, and you don't even know your major job duty and how much money you make per year. So that's a second mistake you should avoid. Third, if you don't have a direct related working experience and educational background related to the offered job, you probably need to prepare an explanation why you are qualified to do the job. If you are not prepared and you cannot articulate why you are qualified to perform the job, or if your background has nothing related to the U.S. job offer, the question will be triggered. Is this a really good faith job? And if you are not qualified to even perform the job, probably this job is not a real job. It's just created to get you a green card application. First of all, information part of the question. The visa officer will ask general information such as your name, birthday, your travel history to the United States, your address in the United States and outside of the United States, your working experience in the United States and outside of the United States. If you have applied for other visa or H-1B visa previously, your information should be consistent with the information you disclosed before. And we wanted to remind you, the travel history, the entry date, departure date, visa type you enter US should be very accurate. So you need to go through your record to make sure those information are well collected. Working experience disclosure. This is the part that a lot of people make a mistake without even noticed it. Your working history, especially in the United States, you need to make sure you know your employer's name, the working period with this employer. Also double check. This is the most important part. During this working period, you work for this employer in the United States, whether you have a valid working permit to cover your working. If you disclose some work, but during that period of time, you are not allowed to work, that triggers a lot of questions, and probably you have violation of your visa without even notice it. So this is the part you need to double check and be very careful about it. The second part of the questions United States immigration visa officer will ask is about your H-1B title, your H-1B job duty, and your working situation. Make sure you go through your H-1B filing package very carefully. Collect all the information, especially your title, your job duty, and your department, who you report to, your supervisor. So when you ask about those kind of questions, your answer should be consistent with your H-1B application. Many make mistakes by disclosing very different job information to the H-1B application package. Then that triggers challenge. Either you lie in your H-1B package, or after the H-1B is approved, you did not comply with the H-1B. You are doing the job, very different job. Your job duty is very different to your H-1B package. Either way, if the officer makes a conclusion that your H-1B package is not in good faith and then does not contain the accurate information, then your H-1B visa probably will be denied. The third part of the question is the general working background question, which means what is your company doing? What's the market? And what is the situation with your company? This part, you need to gather information about which department you work for, who is your supervisor, and what is the major clients of your company, and what's the working situation of your company, how many branch office your company has. And also, you probably need to bring your H-1B pay stubs. Make sure you get the pay that matches your H-1B filing package.